Yes, make them kiss, make them. Wait, is this filming? Greetings, loved ones. What a pleasant surprise to see you here on my robot loving YouTube channel. It's no surprise that I love a good metal boy. Children's plastic. And as a result, I have been part of multiple internet subcultures that revolve around machines. Although I don't lean into one community over the other, I still have a pretty good experience with the people that are within these communities. Think of Gundam, Pacific Rim, trains, Transformers, technologies in general. It's all stuff that I have inhaled throughout the years and met a range of people through. But one of these fucking communities is not like the others. Planes. No, not planes. People who love planes aren't unhinged. They make up a good percentage of our engineering force. Come on, they're normal people. No, I'm talking about something far worse. Aeromorphs. If you are blessed with the innocence of not knowing what an aeromorph is, I gotta break it down to you. There is 3 categories in my eyes of people who enjoy aeromorphs. Number 1, the furry. These people have anthropomorphic characters that may have shark or mammal-like features, but most prominently, their owner is a furry, and you can see the furry influences throughout this character. The plane is just sort of added onto that design. It's clear from the feralized or animalistic designs this is more of like a dragon hybrid than of just a normal plane, and I have no issues with these people. Category 2, the casual aero enjoyer. These are usually people who have maybe OCs that are more humanoid. Hell, I've got one. Insert picture here if I can find it. They're not just sentient planes, but they're sentient planes that typically have some sort of limbs and maybe a few human features. They aren't furry related in any way, but could be owned by a furry and typically are. Again, these guys are chill. Who doesn't want a little plane buddy flying around your house that's like a parrot? It's so cute, the picture. God, I want one now. That leaves us with category 3. The fetishists. No. Holy shit, these guys are different. Built different. Think different. They're a whole other level of plane lover. You think a motherfucker waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go and watch his favourite plane take off is extreme? Nuh-uh, that's your typical autism. That's fucking normal. I'd do the same. These motherfuckers though? Oh Jesus. Hey, let's stop playing footsie with the facts. This is a horny ass plane design made by a horny ass motherfucker who not only likes planes, but likes women. And men. With tits. And dicks. And balls. See that silhouette? See the curves? This is the peak aero body for the mighty morphing lovers. See, those bahonkers? I don't even know what cup size they are. But you see them alright? Those badonkaroos are the life force of Aeromorph lovers. When you look up Aeromorph online, you're probably going to see one of these bad boys. They must have big sexualized body parts, that kind of hotter Pixar planes face, and they gotta lay eggs. Why eggs? What? Yeah, this community is based solely on the cornerstones of sexy anthropomorphized planes with hyper tits and dicks that lay eggs. And wear tight underwear. Now that you have been unfortunately educated on what an aeromorph is, where the fuck do I come into this? I'm obviously not into it, so why the fuck do I have so much knowledge on this demonic cult? I actually don't really feel comfortable talking about it. It takes me back to a time where I was emotionally manipulated into things I don't want to be a part of, and weirdly enough, this fucking community was one of those things. Let me be clear. I have never engaged with this community, but I was forced to consume the content of such, thus learning the way of the Aeromorph fetishists. It wasn't nice. I never had a thought of liking that kind of stuff. It's just gross, it's objectification, and that's it. But why the fuck does this exist? Why does this community exist? To answer that, you must accept one thing. People have emotional attachment to objects and non-human but sentient creatures. Let's say you gave your car a nickname. Boom. That's some level of emotional attachment you have to a machine. Let's say you love your canine persona, even though it doesn't exist. There you go again. That's a sentient, non-human creature you have an attachment to. People like these things, and you gotta admit it, whether it's weird or not, it's a fact of life. Evolving on from that, People can be very passionate about these things. Whether it's a hobby like model trains or train spotting, people love trains a lot. One may love a specific train more than another, or just indulge in the train concept as a whole. I love robots a lot. Holy shit. Do you know how much this costs me? Yes, I'm very aware of how much it's cost me. My wallet is very aware of how much it's cost me. But I love some robots more than others. And that's a fact. People love all sorts of things, ranging from a passing interest to a deeply devoted part of their life. With that being said, people like planes. Yes, this kind of plane, or maybe this jet, or maybe this space shuttle. Now, hypothetically, if you loved these things before your corruption of your mind through the internet, you may be more inclined to find some different content about them. Yes, I'm talking about PORN. How you react to this is up to you, and some people react in a down bad manner. Thus, you have a blossoming community of people who want to refuel the jets, if you catch my drift. Okay, yeah, people are horny for things, that's why Rule 34 exists, yada yada. But what's my personal gripe with some indulgence in the fine aeromorph art? Most of the people in this community are either grown men or teenage boys. And let me rattle through some other stuff that's fucked up about this community. As mentioned before, you have a general objectification and over-sexualization of a concept being the backbone of the community. They also use private applications to post porn for minors to view and commission the same artists through. There's also a lot of grooming, really gross role plays, the fetishization of trans women, and the whole laying eggs thing. Enough said. This is not the same side of the plane enthusiast community as someone who wants to just raw a Boeing 747. This is the bottom of the barrel dog shit. Also, most of the aero art you see is made by one or two particular artists who have amazing art skills, and this is what they choose to showcase with that talent? With gravid planes giving birth to a clutch of eggs? I'm not necessarily kink shaming here, that would be a bit fucking hypocritical of me. It's just that this specific community is filled with absolutely dodgy shit and dog shit people. Oh, and I forgot to mention, a lot of people in this community really love world wars, or any kind of war for that matter. Planes, jets, fighting, together, yes, that's cool. But, the political role plays a lot of them have, usually centered around one certain group of people from the 1930s and 40s. I'ma let you guess what that means. So yeah, that's your Aeromorph crash course. I sure hope this has elevated your knowledge on the topic. See what I did there? But for real, I saw this community thriving 4 years ago and I haven't fucking touched it since. It's hard enough that I have to look up these images for this video and censor them all. It's manky, it's foul, and it's a breeding ground for some absolutely disgusting people. Again, I haven't been back in this community in the last 4 years, I don't know what it's like, and I don't want to know. So much like planes on a runway or Icarus to the sun, I think it's best we all just stay away from aeromorphs. A lot of them also lack father figures, but that's standard around the machine enthusiast communities. Don't recite the dark magic to me, which I was there when it was written type shit. Also, if you're a member of this community and you fucking try and contact me, I will block you on sight.